So we're in Brighton for Pride, and we're here to show you how to have a fabuloso time at Pride this year.
So we are about to go to a very wet, wild and wonderful Brighton Pride. We are working with our dear friends Strongbow. They have the stage of greatness at Strongbow Yard, which is a space which has been designed to be as inclusive and accessible as possible. Working with us, a pub will go, and our friends at Performance Interpreting, they'll be doing some great BSL signing and sort of live performance interpreting throughout festival. We are about to head there now this morning. Rain is, I think, coming down, so we'll be in for a wonderful wet day.
How are we feeling about Pride today? Absolutely loving the weather, obviously. Yeah, I'm excited. I look like I'm going to a different event, but don't know where everyone else is going. But... Stunning. Just didn't go here. So you may be wondering, as you know, the amazing vlogger I am at giving you context, why on earth you're seeing just a bunch of clips of us around the Strongbow Yard dancing and doing stuff? Well, let me tell you. We were just waiting for everyone to get in, all the staff, all the security members, everyone to get on the yard so we could do an accessibility briefing and just brief forward the agenda for the day. We were testing out the vibes, you know, and we can confirm that the vibes were indeed immaculate, even with just the staff on, so imagine when all the crowd went in. But yeah, consider that your context given. On with the clips.
We're here also ready to make sure that everyone that comes in to the yard has a very wonderful, welcoming experience. We've worked with the Strongbow team and the Mesh team to try and make the space as accessible as possible. So you'll see ramps, you'll see an accessible bar area where people can go get drinks. Don't be as scared to ask questions. Be as amenable and open as you can. And also just don't assume that disabled people aren't going to go and get totally bashed up like everyone else. And that's absolutely fine as well. So essentially just, you know, everyone's human, everyone wants to be treated like a human, and I know all of you will do that.
So Dom, what are your top 3 tips for having a fabuloso time at Pride?
Have glitter, have a hat that you paid good money for that is celebrating Pride. Embrace life, embrace love, embrace everyone, and don't take life too seriously.
My 3 tips are access tickets. They are your best friend. Second would be don't be afraid to ask for help. Like if you want to know where something is, ask. If there's something for your disability or an adjustment you need, just ask someone. People are more than happy to help you because it can be quite overwhelming sometimes. And third is have fun. We're disabled and we like to go out, we like to party like anyone else does. So just enjoy yourself and don't worry. So what is your biggest tip to have a fabuloso time at Pride?
My biggest tip would be to do your research before you go to any events, festivals, wherever you're going to be. See if there's any BSL interpreters, if you're deaf, if there's captions on stage when there's performances, and just ultimately just have fun, just have a good time. So that's what I would say.
We're on our way to Pride, round 2.
The weather is a lot better today. It's sunny, it's not raining, so we're going to have a great time.
And how many steps have you already done, Bob?
I've already done 9,000 steps. No, it's more. I've done 9K.
Yeah.
And I've done 12,000 steps, and it's only 12 o'clock midday, and we've not even got to the festival yet.
The rain, how would you guys rate the vibes yesterday? Did you both have a fabuloso time?
Yeah.
It was a fabuloso time.
It didn't dampen our spirits.
It did not dampen our spirits.
It dampened my clothes, but
I think that everyone was genuinely, not surprised, but overwhelmed with how much of a sort of community vibe there was at the Strongbow Yard. You know, some people were there for 3 hours. There were just punters that were just hanging out there and not going anywhere else.
yeah.
So it was quite amazing, really.
So that is a wrap on Brighton and Hove Pride. We had the best time there working with Strongbow and everyone on the Strongbow yard. It just goes to show that by making marketing activities and events inclusive by design, it just makes them great for everyone. And we saw this at the yard with it being an incredibly inviting, inclusive and just welcoming place to be. And hopefully after this we'll see that more brands and more events will start following suit. Until next time, bye!